This is Silicon Valley. Good morning, friends. It's part of the San Francisco Bay Area. And what you see in the back is the Golden Bridge, the famous Golden Bridge. And this is Presidio. Presidio, which is seen and witnessed, launched many fierce battles and has seen many experienced leaders of the world, the military leaders who walked this earth and who have been the most successful at that era, at that point of time. I'm very happy and I feel proud to talk to you from this platform, a world which has been the mecca of all the leaders. So this is a great opportunity for me to tell you that how I arrived at this place. The whole idea was to explore the tenets of leadership and how do we go about it. I had been in the part of senior management for many large Fortune 500 organizations. And one thing that I saw is I came across some brilliant leaders, some brilliant minds, but one thing that most of them didn't lead them joyfully, or the collective brilliance of the senior management teams did not come up to the extent of what an individual leader was probably the potential worth of. And that led me to wonder, what is it? What is it that could be different? And what I did was came out of the corporate and started spending my time in 3 different centers. Number one, I started spending time in the Himalayas in Asia, trying to understand what is ancient wisdom. What is it that worked for many, many centuries? What is it that stood the test of time? What is it that saw many battles, that saw the society changing, that saw the people changing, that saw the continentals drifting, and yet stood alive at this time, at this age? My second journey, part 2, was in Europe. And the one thing that stood out in Europe is my journey in Plum Village. And popularly known as Thai, who established it, the famous Thich Nhat Hanh. I slipped into the monastery for a good amount of time to experience mindfulness. And that's where I understood how important is the present moment. To be present in the moment. And I could find nothing more apt to deal with the VUCA world, a volatile, unpredictable, complex, and an ambiguous world. My part 3 of my journey, which is here now in Silicon Valley, right now with a bunch of Googlers trying to coach me and trying to make me understand, and I trying to understand of some of the most contemporary thought leaders in emotional intelligence, in mindfulness, and things that are working in the Silicon Valley, which is going to meet the future and is constantly evolving. I'm glad, friends, that this is the place where I'm seeing a culmination of every concept that I'm talking about, whether it was in Asia in the Himalayas, whether it was the Zen monastery in Europe, or whether it is the contemporary thought leaders like Meng, like Daniel Goleman, like Richard Davidson. I see it all coming together. It's exciting. It's euphoria, and I can't wait to bring it to you all. You get my promise, and my big promise is I get the results of all my research for all these years and all my experience of the senior management positions, both in military leadership and in the corporate leadership, to you by Q1 of 2019. Until then, my next big commitment is you see me in May 1 in Jaipur, in India, talking on the NASCOM platform. And see you till then. Bye-bye.